Cześć. Ahoj. Shalom. Sawaste. Namaste. Kamusta. Ni hao. Oi, everybody. Today we are going to explore some Australian slang. That's why I have this head on my head. On my head. Head on my head. I have there a little story printed that I'm going to read you. And you will have to find what are the terms that we are trying to find. You will probably not even recognize anything, but don't worry. In the second part of the video, I'm going to explain every word, what that means. So, good day. So I rocked up to me mate, and this place, this Arvo, chucking on me thongs and grabbing a stabby from the esky. He'd already fired up the Barbie and had a few snacks sizzling away. So that's the first paragraph. Good day. So I rocked up to me mate, and his place, this Arvo, chucking on me thongs and grabbing a stabby from the esky. He'd already fired up the Barbie and had a few snacks sizzling away. His Shayla was sitting by the bush belly, swatting away moosies and winging about how jokers the shops were this morning. I offered her a zanger, but she said she was feeling a bit crook, probably from the dodgy servo brekkie. Anyway, his old ute wouldn't start earlier. It carked it halfway to the bottle O, so we ended up walking. Some bloody hoon sped past us doing burnouts. Nearly gave us a heart attack. Cricky, I said, that bloke's a maniac. We finally made it to the bottle O, grabbed a box of goon, and headed back. His release showed up soon after, including his cousin, Total Bogan, rocking a mullet and wearing tracky tux. Still bit of larrikin, always good for a laugh. Later on, someone mentioned chucking a sickie tomorrow to recover from all the beer. His uncle, proper Doug, started telling weird jokes, then started singing carols, even though it wasn't greasy yet. What a legend. We stayed up playing the pokies up and watching a footy, yelling at the telly. I ended up having a cheeky bash without a girl from Whoop Whoop. She was a tradie, tough as nails but sweet as. We chatted about Straya, the outback, and how much hard yakka it takes to survive out there. She cracked a tinny, leaned back in her swag and said, "Fair dinkum, you are not half bad." I said, "Yeah, nah, I get that a lot." We laughed. "Nah, yeah," she smiled. "You are alright." Then some bloke shouted, "Oi," from the toonie, 'cause someone used the last of paper. I said, "No worries, mate," and passed him a new roll. What a per day. Well, that was the most Australian thing I think I've ever read in my life. And now, let's move to the table and we will go over the text with the proper explanation. So, okay, let's look what we have there. Good day, which means hello. Good day, hello. Its name, Day in Straya. We will see what that means in the past, but it's Australia. Straya is Australia. I'll put my head there. So I rocked up to me mate, and his place this arvo with means this afternoon. Arvo means afternoon. Chucking on me thongs, flip-flops. So chucking, like walking on me thongs, flip-flops, and grabbing a stabby, which is bottle of beer, from the esky cool box, like Eskimo probably, esky. He'd already fired up the barbecue is Barbie, and had a few snacks, sausages, sizzling away. So, good day. So I rock up to me mate, and his place this arvo, chucking on me thongs and grabbing a stabby from the esky. He'd already fired up Barbie and had a few snacks sizzling away. Let's move up. His Shayla, woman, like girlfriend, was sitting by the bash deli campfire, swatting away moosies, mosquitoes. This is much better word. Moosey instead of mosquito. This looks like foreign. And winging, complaining. Stop winging, mate. Oi, complaining about how chokers full crowded the shops were this morning. I offered her a zanger sandwich, but she said she was feeling a bit sick, probably from the dodgy servo gas station breakfast. So yeah, she was feeling a bit sick from her gas station breakfast. Anyway, this old youth pickup truck wouldn't start earlier. It broke down halfway to the Bottle O liquor store. That's very good word. Bottle O. So we ended up walking. Some bloody hoon. Reckless driver. You're a hoon. Sped past us doing burnouts. Nearly gave us a heart attack. Creaky. Expression of surprise. Like wow or something. Creaky. I said that bloke's a maniac. He's a maniac on the floor. Okay, we finally made it to the Bottle O liquor store, grabbed a box of goon, gin boxed wine. I know you gooners know about this word. So that's what you are, gooners. And headed back. His release relatives showed up soon after, including his cousin, total bogan, unsophisticated person. Bogan. Rocking a mullet and wearing what he was wearing a tracky tax, sweatpants, tracky tax. Still, bit of liking, mischievous person, always good for a laugh. So he's like Loki, liking Loki. Later on, someone mentioned chucking a sickie, taking a fake sick day. Oh, chucking a sickie. You take a sick day, but you are not sick. You just, want to play video games through the whole day. Tomorrow, to recover from all the beer. His uncle, proper dark, goofy person, so that's me, I'm dark. Started telling weird jokes, then started singing carols, even though it wasn't Chrissy yet. Chrissy, wake up. I don't like this Chrissy Christmas yet. What a legend. We stayed up playing the pokies, slot machines. Oh, pokies, slot machines. Up and watching footy, Aussie rules or rugby. Okay, footy, rugby. Yelling at the telly. I ended up having a cheeky pash French kiss with a girl from Whoop Whoop, middle of nowhere. So I had pash with some common hoe. Girl from Whoop Whoop, middle of nowhere. She was a tradesperson, but as nails, tough as nails, but sweet as. That I learned like that in Australia often they don't say like sweet as a pie or sweet as a strawberries. They just say tough as nails, but sweet as. Of course, probably it's everywhere different in every like part of Australia. We have to look at those geography of Australia. Australia is really interesting because it has 10 million people. That say, they must check. Yeah, is it 10 million? I think it last time I watched it was. So, and it's a huge island, but nobody lives in the middle. Just spiders. We chatted about Australia, the outback, remote countryside, and how much hard work it takes to survive out there. She cracked a teeny can of beer, leaned back in her Slang bedroll, and said, "Fair dinkum, genuine. You are not half bad." I said, "Yeah, nah," which means no. Yeah, nah means no. I get that a lot. We laughed. Nah, yeah means yes. She smiled. You are alright. This is like interesting, isn't it? Yeah, nah means no. Nah, yeah means yes. Yeah, nah is no. Nah, yeah is yes. That's so weird. Then some bloke shouted, "Oi, hey," from the Danny toilet. Cause someone used the last of the paper. I said, "No worries, it's okay, that's like common, mate," and pass him a new roll. What a ripper day. Okay, so that was it. I hope you liked the video. If you did, if you want to explore more accents, you can write me down which one. Maybe if you like this form or you liked the form before, like pulling away some, papers with reading accents, tell me. And if you liked it, thank you. And I will see you next time. Good night.